Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly, and we're here today with Sid Chari. He's our Athlete of the Week this week for Menlo School. He's the number one tennis player here, and they just won the CCS team tennis title, and they beat Menlo Atherton and Bellarmine, both by 5-2 scores, as I recall, and Bellarmine in the championship, and they're going off to the NorCals this week. And Sid completed his own undefeated season, as Menlo is also undefeated, 26-0. Last week, of course, it was MA and Bellarmine, and just kind of talk about those two matches as far as the rest of the season goes.
Well, it's always fun playing at Courtside Club, like we have been since freshman year in the semis and finals of CCS. And we knew Bellarmine and both MA were going to be like huge fights. So we came in not thinking that we were going to be the better team. We made sure to train really hard the previous weeks, and I mean, we all really showed up on the courts and played our best tennis, and I'm really happy with how we played, and hopefully we can keep it going in NorCals.
You know, what I was impressed with mostly on that, especially against Bellarmine, is that one match that lasted like an hour longer than any other match. The match had already been decided, but those two guys were really going at it.
Yeah, that's what I love about high school tennis and this level, because no matter what the score is, everyone's competing. And those two kids were just they didn't care about the score. They just, at that point, they just wanted to win for themselves. And it was just a lot of fun. They were just screaming and yelling, and the crowds were everyone was still there. No one left after the match ended. Yeah, it was a lot of fun watching that.
Yeah, I think it just goes to show how intense the whole team is. Both teams were. And now you move on to NorCals. Of course, it's you might even be playing Bellarmine again. What you go up to Folsom, and what is kind of the attitude you bring there?
Well, the same thing with CCS. We haven't won since freshman year in NorCal, so we're going to go with another attitude where if we don't win it all, it's going to be a disappointment. So, we're going to bring the same fire we brought to CCS and have the same strategy against Bellarmine, and hopefully we come out with another win.
Right, and I know in order to go undefeated, you had to win the National Invitational Tournament, which was against really good competition of the best in the country almost, and kind of talk about how you went into that and then how that affected the rest of your season.
Well, we knew it. We have one of the best singles lineups in the nation, so going into that, we knew we had a really good chance of winning it, and all the seniors, we've been wanting to win that since freshman year when we came up really close. So, the training we did the weeks prior to that was really intense, and it all came down to the last few matches in the finals. And the way we handled that was amazing, and I'm really proud of the team, and shows it's an ode to our attitudes on the court, and mentally and physically we've been in tip-top shape, which is awesome. Great.
Now, how often do you normally play everybody in practice, or do you have one partner in particular you play against?
No, yeah, we all play around. It also helps with our team chemistry a lot. We're a really close team, so we don't really mind who we play with. It doesn't matter if the top of the ladder is playing with the bottom of the ladder. We all are on the same level, and we can all hit with each other.
Well, I know that number one doubles team could probably play 2 and 3 singles if they wanted to. That's part of why that makes the team so great, and of course they're seniors too. And do you guys, what kind of a bond do you guys have as seniors as far as being through all this now?
Yeah, we've had so many experiences, not only on the tennis team, but also just in school in general. So we're all great friends, and it showed, especially this season. Not only with the seniors, but even with the freshmen, our friendships have really expanded to the underclassmen too. And just having a great time this season. It's sad that it's coming to an end after this week.
Yeah, just a little bit about Bill Shine, just because he's 1,000th win this year with combined things and 500 with the boys, and what makes him such a great guy to play for?
Just the fact that we all think of him not only as a coach, but as a really good friend. And we all really respect him and we know his legacy. So everything that he says, we take into really importance. And it's just really fun being a student of his. And whenever he steps us on the court, we all listen up and make sure to follow whatever he says. Yeah.
Great. And of course you're going to Dartmouth next year. That's kind of a cool thing, I guess. And of course it is. It's and you're going to be playing tennis there. What kind of do you anticipate?
They've been on the rise the past couple of years, so I know it's going to be really intense. So I hope this summer I'm going to train to make sure I'm ready by fall of freshman year, and hopefully I'll have a good career in college too.
So we've been talking to Sid Chari. He's our Athlete of the Week this week, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you care to find out who our next week's Athlete of the Week is, please press that subscribe button down below or visit us at pasportsonline.com.